He only wanted help getting home, but what the CEO discovered shattered him completely. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box for more emotional stories. The airport was unusually crowded that evening, but CEO Adrian Blake barely noticed the noise. His world had been silent for months, ever since losing his wife in a tragic accident. Work had become his escape, airports his second home, and loneliness his only companion. He sat by the window staring blankly at the runway lights when suddenly a tiny voice broke through the emptiness. "Sir, can you help us?" Adrian looked down. A little boy, maybe 6 years old, stood clutching a half-torn backpack. His eyes were big, innocent, but filled with something far too heavy for his age. Beside him, a young woman, probably his mother, sat on a bench with her face buried in her hands, quietly crying. Adrian blinked, unsure how to respond. "Help you how?" The boy swallowed hard, his tiny voice trembling. "My daddy is in heaven now, and Mommy said we have to go home, but she's too sad to talk, and we lost our ticket." Adrian froze. The words, "My daddy is in heaven," hit him like a strike straight to the heart. His chest tightened as the boy continued. "Please, sir, can you help us get home?" For a moment Adrian couldn't speak. Inside him shards of old grief stirred, memories of his own daughter asking similar questions after her mother died. He knelt down slowly. "What's your name?" "Noah," he whispered. "Mommy said Daddy is watching us from the sky, but I don't think she can see him." He glanced at the mother. She looked lost, overwhelmed, her shoulders shaking quietly. She reminded him of himself in the early days of his loss, broken, directionless, drowning. Without thinking, Adrian placed a gentle hand on Noah's shoulder. "I'll help you. Don't worry." Noah's eyes lit up with fragile hope. As Adrian approached the mother, she looked up, startled and embarrassed. "I'm so sorry. He shouldn't bother you." "He didn't bother me," Adrian said softly. "Let me help, please." She hesitated, then nodded weakly. And in that moment, none of them knew that this simple meeting at an airport would change all their lives forever. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box for more emotional stories. Adrian guided Noah and his mother Lily to the service desk. She struggled to explain through tears that their tickets were stolen while rushing through the terminal. Adrian calmly paid for new tickets without hesitation. Lily protested. "Please, sir, we can't accept—" "You're not accepting charity," Adrian replied gently. "You're accepting help, something I wish someone had given me when I needed it." Her eyes softened, and for the first time she truly looked at him. She noticed the quiet sadness behind his composed exterior. You lost someone too, didn't you?" He nodded slowly. "My wife, 2 years ago." Silence settled between them, a silence of mutual understanding, shared grief and unspoken pain. Little Noah climbed into Adrian's lap as if he belonged there. "It's okay," he said softly. "My daddy is in heaven too. Maybe they're friends now." Adrian's breath hitched. No child had spoken to him this gently since his daughter drifted away emotionally after the loss. He hugged Noah with trembling hands, surprising even himself. When boarding time arrived, Noah refused to let go. "Come with us," he whispered. "Mommy needs someone strong, and you need someone to talk to." Lily flushed. "Noah, don't say that." But Adrian's heart cracked open. The boy's innocence, his mother's steadfast strength, it stirred something he thought had died forever. He knelt down. "I can't fly with you today, buddy, but I can make sure you're safe, and I can give you both something else." He handed Lily his business card. "Call me when you land. I know people in your city. I can help you get back on your feet." Her lips trembled. Why are you doing this?" He smiled sadly. "Because your son reminded me that I'm still human." As they boarded, Noah leaned out and shouted, "We'll wait for you to visit. Mommy smiles when you're around." For the first time in years, Adrian chuckled, a real, genuine laugh. And when their plane lifted into the sky, he whispered to himself, "Maybe we all needed each other today." He walked out of the airport with a lighter heart, unaware that this small encounter would soon blossom into a bond none of them expected. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories Box for heart-touching stories.